Hello again, it's Christina. We are going to be looking at my planner setup for February 2020. So let's turn the camera around and take a look. So as you can see, I switched back into the cover that I didn't like. And the reason why is because the purple traveler's notebook that I was using was just getting too big to kind of grab a hold of. And I'm really trying to pare down what I really needed with me, like to pack around the house, to put in my purse, those type of things. So I went back to this cover, and I think I have it set up in a way that's going to work for me. And so I'm going to share that with you today. And also, the reason why I didn't like it before was because the Hobonichi day free rather. I had it stuck into the front and back flap, and now I don't have it like that, so it's kind of laying a lot better for my liking. Okay, so as we open it up, and I don't have anything in these pockets just because it would add bulk, and I do end up writing on this side with my pages turned, so I don't have anything in here. This typewriter card is from the Yellow Paper House. It's a 2020 year at a glance, so that I can have the days there. And this was just a card that I had added, and I just left it on, from whenever I took it out of my traveler's notebook. So that's there. And I'm just going to skip over these couple pages because I have some ideas for some videos there. But anyway, this is an idea book. And it's from this company. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will link it down in the description box below. And I did do some acrylic painting in here. This is an idea book for my 24 plans. So from the front, I have my ideas. And then from the back, I have a to-do list for various things. And I just write right over the acrylic paint. I really like adding paint just because it kind of unsticks the pages, and I just like that pop of color and the organic filling of pages. I just think it's cool. I really like it. Anyway, so then I also added this notebook. I had no idea where it came from. I'll try to look it up and see if I can figure out where I purchased it at. But this one, okay, I'll take it apart. Hang on a second. So now that you can kind of see that, hold on a second. Oh, it's bookmarks. Jeez Louise. Okay. So this one is stuck in this flap. And then the idea book is stuck in this flap, just with one, side of the notebook like this. Okay. Have to pay attention not to that. And then I just pull it out a little bit because it doesn't have to be like right all the way in. You see what I'm saying? And then this one is just going to be for me to do outlines for my videos and obviously the blog post as well, because I do a corresponding blog post. And so here we have my Hobonichi Day Free. I was going to do a separate video and decided that maybe I would just add it here. My initial word of the year was going to be rhythm, and the reason why I switched is just because my life kind of changed, and so I just wanted a different word. And since it was still January, I decided that was okay, kind of like the 5-second rule. So I changed my word to focus, and my why is because I want to focus on what's in front of me without regard of all the things around me, to be super intentional of what I choose as a center point. And then I just wrote down a few quotes to kind of get me started. When you focus on the good gets better. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Do less with more focus. Focus on your goal. Don't look in any direction but ahead. Your life is as good as your mindset. Starve your distractions, feed your focus, and finally, what you choose to focus on becomes your reality. So those are quotes that I kind of scribbled down. I kind of want to put them in here in a more pretty way. But anyways, I got them written down, and that's what matters. So I have a little bit of decor on the front here, and then I just use notepads a lot with the bulldog clips. I really like those, and I just did sticky notes, post-it notes there rather. For those of you who haven't seen my setup, I do have a couple of other videos showing this so far this year, and I have not decided how I'm going to use like what things I want to track, but I will end up using this as a tracker basically, but I need to get that going because it's February. So I made these with my, what do you call it, my Dymo, is that a Dymo, my Dymo label maker. And then I use the post-it tabs to put them on the page. And because I was having a problem, like, you know, finding the month that I was on. And yes, this has bookmarks, but these things are so silly. I can't keep up with them. And there's a very high probability that these will get cut out because I don't like them. But yes, acrylic paint again. If you haven't seen my other videos, here I have reading challenge things planned out. And then I just did, I think I talked about this before, but I can't really remember, that I was changing to this layout with the week because I wasn't writing very much on my days. And so I've really been enjoying this. This is working, okay? I really like it. And I have enough space to put the things that I want to put on this side, and I have space over here. And then I counted out the weeks, and then I marked this section as a to-do, so I can do a master task list, and then I can also just do notes back here or whatever I choose to do. And I went through also and added washi tape over the Japanese writing at the bottom, and it does help the pages. I don't know. I like to do that type of thing to just like with the acrylic paint, just to kind of cover up things and kind of basically pre-set up. So I have a little bit more painting that I can do when the mood arises. But I'm planned through or set up through April 5th. So have a pretty good start. And back here, I did write in my goals finally for quarter one. And then I'm set up for the other quarters. And then some information for my 24 plan. And then also back behind here. Oh, by the way, I covered up all the stuff that was back in the back. I took this grid paper and used a glue runner and covered up all those pages. But anyway, other things I have back here are my passwords and logins for things. And I also have my weight tracker. I was trying to think of what else. And it's just like a list, like it's nothing fancy. And then I think that's all I have in here, you guys. Like this, but the weekly layout thing is really working for me. And I've been using this as my current week, and then the 2 bulldog clips and the couple of tabs, or a few tabs there rather. And yeah, it's really working. I'm really liking it. I have plenty of space. I mean, if you look at the other weeks, you know, I have plenty of space here. And I've been trying to go back and fill in the other empty space. I kind of just put some washi tape to kind of mark off the, you know, where the date ended. And so I still have all this space down here that I could also use for note space when I need to. And like this page didn't even get written on. So, and here basically it's like nothing on there. So, yeah, really liking it. You hear the crinkling? Oh, I love the sound. Oh, and then I'm using my Inkjoy. This seems to be working really well. And it's really kind of cool with this cover because they're like crazy big. pin holders, whatever you want to call it. And so I've got this ink joy in here right now with these colors, because it doesn't matter if I, I'm not like all professional right now. So I use, I clip it on like that so it doesn't fall out. But I really like that, because a lot of pin holders, you can't use these type of pins because of that. They're so fat, and the gripping thing doesn't want to let it work. So that is what is working for me right now anyway. And it will probably change again. It's only February, the beginning of February, so we got lots of time. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. As always, please check the description box below for more information, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.